Hello, welcome back. Today we are on the beach and it's Tuesday morning. I'm on my rest days and I needed to come to San Sebastian to finish some documents because I don't know if you know, but I used to be living here, but then I moved to Madrid and I'm staying in the house of one of my friends. My friend, he's from Korea and during the morning he's working. So I have all the morning free to do whatever I want. I was thinking I'm just going to go to supermarket, buy some things, make a nice meal, trying to do some food that is healthy with greens, etc. And I said, on the way, why don't I go to the beach? Even if I'm not going to get into the sea, I'm not ready, this close. It's super cold, even though it's June. So all the documents I needed to do are good and I feel like I don't need to return here in a while and everything is going to be set, especially for tax declaration and taxes I need to be paying from my work. So from now on, everything will be done in Madrid and I will be staying in Madrid for hopefully the next 4 or 5 years. That's more or less my plan. I've been dreaming a lot. Now that we are here on the beach, we can gossip a bit. I've been wanting for the longest time to move out of Spain, but I don't know. Right now is not the moment. Right now I need to work a lot and save money. But my options to move and live in a different country are China, Korea, Japan, perhaps Australia or Canada. I feel United States is also a rational option, but I feel visas and general life is a bit more difficult in there. So it's something I will be trying to pursue this month. At least for this 2026, I want to be improving my level of Chinese. But the salary is so good here and I'm practically a public worker, I would say. I would just try it for 1 or 2 years. That's maximum time I can leave my work and they will respect it and not cancel my contract. But having 2 years off, of course I wouldn't be getting any salary. I will need to work and find a thing to do. But I really feel like in Spain, I don't want to spend all my life here. So I really need to develop some skills. This year, we're trying to develop more ways of making money. It's something I will really pursue in the upcoming years. So in this channel, you might see the development of these actions, the development of these ideas. And I hope that I can bring you good news in the upcoming months and years of, hey, I made it, hey, now we're going to be moving to this place. I don't know if I will record a lot for the day of today, but this chat, trying to relax a bit and talk with you guys and girls, perhaps I'm too much of a dreamer and the reality is harder than the dreams. But if you don't have 1 or 2 dreams, life, it's going to get very boring. So that's it for maybe today, but this is what I'm going to be doing. Relaxing, listening to music, and napping and cooking. Bye bye. Back home, I want to make these 2 recipes. The first one is going to be a soup made of pak choi onions, enoki mushrooms, and a bit of the tofu. For the tofu, I really like the soft tofu. The aubergines and the beef are going to be cut in straight lines, and I'm going to be adding a bit of spice cumin, I think it's called. And when I make these 2 dishes, I'm trying to use as little salt as I can, because I'm trying to reduce my intake of sodium. You see how good it looks? To return to Madrid, first I'm going to be taking a bus from Donosti to Bilbao, and it only costs €4 if you're showing your resident card. And the way to go, it's so beautiful. You're crossing the mountains and it takes roughly 1 hour. And now on Bilbao, I'm going to be taking a plane to go to Madrid, and the flight, can you believe? It only costed me €30 and it also has access to the lounge, the VIP room. Since I'm a user of American Express Platinum, they allow me inside. The food is not from all the world, is very average. but it filled me up a bit, and you can get as much drinks as you want. Good night, everyone. We just arrived to Madrid. It's almost 11 in the night. The flight was so nice. I think I will put some clips if I haven't put it before. And the flight, like the plane itself, it was so old. Like when I saw it from the outside, I said, oh, it's one of these planes, probably from the 90s. I need to tell you, like the flight was 30 euro. And this plane must be from the 90s because it doesn't even have the plugs for putting like the phone. So it actually moved less than I expected. Because when you see that type of rusty plane, you're just thinking like it's over. But it wasn't. Hi everyone, today is Thursday. It's super hot. There's not a single cloud on the sky. And I'm wearing this shirt. It has UV filter. This is from the North Face. I think this one is for running. But I am wearing it today even though I have like shorts. Been reading lately a lot about wearing sunscreen and covering a bit more in order to avoid the damage from the sun. And I have to say, until I was not like 27, right now I'm 28. So yeah, until last year I was really not using sunscreen like every day. I'm getting as tan as every year, but I always get very tan in the summer. But this time I'm really trying to avoid like having the damage from the sun. Because if you are using anti-aging products or more aggressive skincare, like for trying to unify the skin tone on the face, I think some of these products might be a bit photosensitive. The objective for today's afternoon is to go to a museum with my friend Patricia. She hasn't told me the name of the museum yet, but apparently she got like a subscription to go to several meetings and talk-ins in museums. So if I'm able to join, hopefully for free, then I'm going to be entering, but it could be that I need to pay a bit. It depends. If the price is nice, I'm going to be entering. If not, perhaps I will join her later. I feel like I have a lot of time before meeting my friend, so we are going to be using this face mask from Abib. These packs I bought in Korea when I traveled on the summer, and I still have like 10 of these. They feel so nice. This is the result after the face mask. The skin looks very glowy. I had to put again the sunscreen in the morning after I took a shower. Overall, it's looking nice. Our date is going to be in Reina Sofia Museum. This is like one of the biggest modern art and abstract art in all of Spain. They do installations, performance, of course paintings, and we're going to be meeting with the developer of the museum's webpage. She got a huge award in 2018 in America for developing a full scan of this portrait, Guernica, from the artist Picasso, and you can be exploring it on the webpage. Later, they took my friend Patricia because she works in the world of the art, so they are going to be asking her a bit of things like what is her idea of the museum.
Staff only.
Staff only. You. New updates. Hi everyone, it's Wednesday. These toner pads, they are from Torrident. Do you know this brand? It's like only 2 of them. You're going to leave them for a while and then you can like wipe your face a bit. Today we have a very big activity. There is an opening for an art gallery and my friends are inviting me. My friends this year, they didn't participate on it, but last year they organized it. It's the university I visited 2 blocks ago that is organizing this art exhibition, and they're going to buy all of the pieces of art that I'm going to be showing. So there might be a winner from all of it. Last year, I think they spent 15,000 euro in buying one piece, one sculpture. It's crazy. And when you go to the university, they have it exposed. I'm going to have my friend Patricia, which is the one that did the master for art galleries, and also my friend Victor and his friend Panos. Victor is from Spain and Panos is from Greece, and they're coming in the plane literally today because they're traveling across Europe a bit this day. I'm really looking forward to go to this art gallery and to meet the artist. Of course, I'm not going to record the artist unless they talk with me and they want to do it, but just to try to know more about the art, because I think I will need to read a lot to understand the pieces since I don't have a lot of culture myself, but my friends are going to help me a lot because two of them are working as, I would say, art curator for companies, like the people are going to select the brand, colors and image, and this other friend is working in the art galleries and exhibitions, so they're going to help me a lot. This badge, I think they're not suited for talk. I think if I'm talking the next time I'm doing the skincare, I'm going to use the full mask, it's better. So I think we're going to wrap around the vlog today. We are going to go to see these art galleries and this will be the final piece of the vlog. So stay with me, come to see this art gallery. I forgot to mention, it's going to be in BAT Gallery. It's the gallery we went to 2 vlogs ago. Maybe you can see the video over there. I don't know how to put the link, but you just enter on my channel. And the people over there are so nice. Last time they treated us to some coffee. They actually wanted us to drink wine, but we didn't want. But maybe today they're going to offer something tasting. Let's see. I think I arrived too early. People are still gathering like inside. But I know the exhibition is started when everyone is just going to be outside chatting and like making contact, I guess. For me, I'm not really looking forward to have like contacts in the world of art. I feel this is a moment for not only be enjoying like the pieces of art, but if you're working in the world of the art, whether you're making pieces or you're just trying to buy something like a piece of art for, let's say, for enjoyment or for later selling it in the future for more or whatever, I feel it's the perfect place to like meet more people. In my case, I'm only going to be trying to learn a bit, like read everything I can from the artists. They're going to be explaining most of their pieces, I guess, if they are there and you go ask them. And also for the commissionaries, it's like the group of people created the exhibition. I feel there should be like 1 or 2 people also are going to be explaining to you what each piece means, why they gather all of the different pieces, and they're going to be telling you exactly why are we making this. But let me tell you, the main objective of this exhibition is to sell the art. I don't know if the students themselves get to have a commission, but from what I know, I think they do, even though if it's a very small part. Let me tell you, the gallery was so crowded because today is the opening day, so it's like the day you can meet some of the artists and the people who directed the exhibition. They're also going to be given beers and wine. Usually they do this in Spain on the opening days. This year's issue is the consequences of heavy tourism, massive tourism in Spain. So you're going to see a lot of recycled materials. There's also some places where you can see the art books and the readings that they've been considering to select the pieces and contact the artist. And as I told you, at the end of the day, the art gallery and the university are going to select which one of all of these pieces is the one that they are going to be purchasing. But today we will not know, so it's also our time to make like choose our favorite or think which one I will buy if I had the money. Not only they had sculptures, paintings, photographies, but also this installation. I feel this is a critique on the Airbnb culture is recently happening in Spain, with people jumping from the balconies to the swimming pools. Also, they have this set of 3 photographs, and this is from abandoned amusement parks in different parts of Spain, and it made me a bit sad to look at it. So I feel for today's vlog this is going to be it. As always, thank you so much for staying with me. I know I'm not uploading very frequently, but I'm trying to bring you interesting content every, I would say 1 week, but it's not true. But thank you a lot for staying and don't forget to subscribe, please. Bye bye.